We keep choosing the best photo angles. Camera's here.
Okay.
Oh my god, so tired.
Is it on?
So,
It is on.
It
Okay.
is. The dogs barely let me sleep last night. I was up at 6:15 today. We were going to try to press on to Flagstaff. We're supposed to go to Holbrook. That's my plan. But they were all guidelines. And we're in Kingman, Arizona.
Barstow, San Bernardino, won't you get your kicks?
We are on Route 66.
That Route 66.
It is right out front here.
And you can't hear them right now, but there are motorcycle people, and they're revving their engines. I don't know if it's Rolling Thunder here, or if it's called something else.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about
but
that.
they're Brazilians, so they don't care about...
They appear to be Brazilian, but they haven't been...
Memorial Day.
Yeah. Well, maybe they do. I don't know their lives. They make blanket statements, Faith. So we said we were going to keep this one brief because we are tired.
Super tired. Oh my god.
And today took a long time. I think it took longer than it was supposed to.
It was so brown, and 40 is like very straight, and you can see for a long distance. So like you see something, and you drive towards it, and then you drive towards it
for like the rest of your life.
And then you keep driving towards it. It's still, you're not there.
Kind of like King Sisyphus, don't you think?
Yes.
So, I drove, no, Faith drove, and then I drove for a bit, and then I said, I'm tired, and I want to sleep. So we switched, and I got all comfy, and Faith
She was super cute. She was hugging the pillow.
Faith woke me up and said she was feeling a little drowsy. So,
which is the responsible thing to do.
It is. So, she has awakened me, which I'm like, sure, it's fine, I'm good, I'm laying up, let's do that. But she was like, well, I need to find a place to pull off. And so we'd agreed that we were going to do it in like 5 miles, but it wasn't really a turn off. We were just going to a different road. But then she decides, and I look on the Google Maps, and I see we're really close to Edwards Air Force Base. So,
formerly Muroc.
So I texted Todd, hey, we're right by Edwards. He says, yes, you are. And so anyway,
because Todd is a creeper.
He is a creeper. He's got a GPS in the trailer. So if somebody steals it, we can find it.
Or, you know, if we decide to go out partying, he could tell.
Exactly. Dude, I'll hop on one of these motorcycles with one of those cute Brazilians.
She'll take us all down with her.
It's true. It just, when I get started, it's just the end for everyone else too. So, now this road that we're on is there's nothing. So we drive and we pass this like cutoff that we thought we were going to stop at. And we see the exit for Edwards Air Force Base. And she pulls over, she pulls off the highway. And I figure we're going to just, maybe pull off to the side of the highway like we did later.
So that we haven't done this yet. This is new in my experience.
Yeah, this is new. So, so she pulls off and she takes the turn towards the Air Force Base. And we start seeing signs that say, no public services. U.S. Air Force Base.
I didn't need a service. I needed a place to turn around.
With our trailer. It wasn't like we can just 3-point turn this. So, I'm still shaking off the sleepies, and I look over, and she's still just happily and with great intent driving right for the signs that say, must present ID or civilian badge.
Okay, first of all.
And she's just, Faith, you need to stop. We can't go down this road. Just pull over here right now. So she gets out. She's all selfieing with the Edwards Air Force Base sign.
I'm an Air Force brat.
I know.
My father died. It's Memorial Day, and he did not die in combat. But he dedicated...
Died in a military hospital.
No, he didn't. He died at home. Okay. So there.
Yeah.
But the Red Cross women would never...
Hold on. No. You have to tell the story.
Oh, okay. So when my father was checking out of Walter Reed before obviously
Formerly Bethesda.
he died, formerly Bethesda Naval Medical. We're waiting for his like dismissal papers, and waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally, like, some people come by and they're very cheerful and friendly, so you know that they're not, the normal hospital staff, and they're like, "Hi, we're with the Red Cross. Is there anything you need?" And Dad goes, "I don't like the Red Cross, and let me tell you why. I haven't liked the Red Cross since you tried to charge me 10 cents for a cup of coffee and a donut when I got off the Queen Mary in 1948. And also because the women wouldn't have sex with any of the enlisted men."
I tell this story all the time at work. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, so that's why my father didn't like the Red Cross.
But he was an Air Force dude.
Yes, so I'm like, oh,
she seemed to think she could just say who she was and we wouldn't have any trouble.
I maintain that still. Don't you know who I am?
Or who I think I am. So, were there any other shenanigans that were noteworthy?
Oh, yeah, we stopped at another place to turn around, and we stopped at the only place there, which turned out to be the
hot spot.
The animal shelter for the area.
Oh, there was that. We thought we turned around and the dogs needed to pee. So we pull into what we think is a veterinary hospital, and we just think, it'll smell like dog. The dogs will go. We'll just go about our life. And then we realize it's actually the animal shelter, and then it's like guilt and terrible. But there was nobody there. There were 2 people there. But
right.
Closed today.
It was closed. So
but you could hear all the dogs barking and everything. That's sad. I thought you were going to talk about the other pull-off. That was the only one that we could find off of Route 40 that I said was quite the hot spot.
Oh, yes.
First, you saw there was a truck just sitting there.
Right.
And then you saw the dirty diapers.
And then you saw
the bottles of urine.
Many different colors.
Yes.
Like going from kind of a deep yellow, there was a very disturbing kind of greenish brown. There was a large empty champagne bottle.
Well, I
condoms.
think that's sweet. Somebody tried to make it special.
We are so tired.
We are so tired.
Fuck.
Oh, but we're staying at a place that has non-carpeted hotel.
So that's great.
Flooring, rather. Non-carpeted hotel.
So if somebody pees on the floor.
Like, especially me, for instance.
I was not going to name names. But somebody with feet. 4 or 2.
Yeah.
Or to pee, that would be okay.
But I brought in their beds, and they are on this lovely, like, linoleum that looks like wood, but that is what you want in a pet-friendly hotel.
Also, I don't think it's a good sign when the white towels at the hotel aren't quite white. Like, I can't tell if they're gray or cream.
It's the lighting. It's the harsh lighting.
No.
We're not at the Apricot Inn anymore.
They're not white. And bleach is not expensive. And cleanliness is important. But this morning...
I'm hearing some disturbing white supremacy talk out of you.
This morning, we watched many things on television, including a little bit of Naked and Afraid, and they showed the infrared camera, and everywhere their bodies were, all the great big cockroaches came.
I don't know where they were. I don't care. First of all, it's a stupid premise for a show. You could say that I could have $1 million, and I'm still not going to go out in nature with all kinds of creepy crawly things.
You could have just stopped after going out in nature. I'm done.
I mean, I've started camping and shit, but no. This woman had bugs that were burrowing into her skin.
She's like, they're on my skin. And then I touch them and they burrow in. Fuck off.
Do you know where else they're going to go?
Yes. And they're going to burrow in there too. Nope. Yeah, that's also why I won't go on Fear Factor, because $15,000 is not enough to eat whatever the gross thing is that they make you eat.
I'm not going to eat like rectums and let spiders crawl on my face. Damn near killed him. And weird raw intestines. And that's dumb.
No.
That's just no. there are lines, and
And that was
line
one of them?
is just drawn in like a Sharpie.
Mm-hmm.
And
with a big circle around it and some arrows, and then the words "fuck no"
never
written large.
No, I would find another way.
No.
All right, it's been 10 minutes.
And 22 seconds.
So many minutes. So we're tired. We're not as perky as usual. But come on, guys. You had to know this was coming. So true.
We're in day 2.
It's only day 2?
If you don't count day 1 of not having the bags.
Oh my God.
I know. We're in a new state, though, and that's exciting.
We're finally out of California, because California went on for a long time. I told you just wait till West Texas happens.
San Bernardino is the largest county in the United States.
I can't believe it. Some of the other ones aren't.
We're playing the license plate game.
We're having the best time. We're to go Hawaii.
And we have an app. So, because that's good. I was going to, get out Excel and put together a spreadsheet and, probability and...
The Dakotas are difficult.
I'm going to just go out on a limb and say we're not going to find New Hampshire.
Look
I
for
don't know
your
why.
die. They like to get out.
What about Tomorrowland?
I mean, if we're looking at the front of people's cars in places where they don't have to have front license plates, that's fair. In fact, most trailers are registered in Oklahoma and Maine, probably because the fees are favorable. I don't know why, but that is something you learn when you pay attention. Could be Indiana too, I think.
Yeah.
But lots of Oklahoma and Maine, especially on the East Coast.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sleepy times.
It is so sleepy. Say goodnight, Faith.
Good night, Faith.